Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough.
Oh my god, the Death Star is charging its laser! Ah!
No, Helldragon, that is just the combined light of both Kairi and Namine.
How? How do you make that much light? Is this one of those woman things I should know about?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, my sister keeps telling me she has to go to the store to buy womanly things. Is it because she makes so much fucking light like a miniature sun? Women? How do they work?
Fucking miracles.
Oh, and we made a magic mystery bridge somehow to get into the Death Star. I'll roll with it.
It's also the Ocarina of Time.
Is it?
This is how you get into Ganon's castle, but with a bridge that's a rainbow.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I've never played Ocarina of Time. I have played Dragon Quest 1, and you do use a rainbow bridge in that game.
Well, Dragon Quest and Zelda are obviously the same, I guess.
No, they're not. They're completely different in tons of ways.
Well, don't compare them then.
I'll compare things I want. I'm comparing shit to other shit all the time. Like when I compared my book to like an efficient killing weapon that I had to use that one time when negotiations went bad.
You quite done?
Yes, I'm done. Sorry.
Thank you. This is probably one of your last chances to efficiently prepare, so I would advise going into the menus a little bit.
Be sure to completely leave the world and take care of everything else. It'll still be there. It's just like the Golden Saucer, except this thing shoots lasers.
I'm wondering how long it took to build this thing, or did it just come out of nothingness?
I guess that's kind of the most efficient way to go about it, because really, can you see the organization using a fucking hammer?
Where are you?
All I know is that whoever built it did a very piecemeal job, because there's like design shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's bound to be a human-shaped nobody that comes along at some point who summons a hammer.
Yeah, maybe like one of the engineers from Team Fortress. Nope.
Yeah, and another one who has an infinite supply of nails.
Sure, whatever. Anything to explain this weird-ass game.
No, Zaldin uses his lancers as, like, nails, and Lexi hammers them in with his tomahawk.
Oh god, Girl Force, go! Namine, you're distorting. You might want to check your tracking a bit there.
Namine. There you
I love how they really went out of their way to make sure Namine has the skimpiest fucking dress in this game, seriously.
Isn't it just Kari's undershirt, as it were?
Yeah, pretty much, you know, but for Namine, they're like, fuck it, throw a sheet on her, roll with it. Oh, I like how Kairi thinks he's gonna fight this guy.
More than anything.
I will hit you, I know Tybo!
Twin Foo.
would be where I'd die of laughter.
Oh, that was a supreme troll line from Psyx.
Convoluted story, bro. Oh, I've already used that one.
Ah, but Psych, here is Spoiler Man to save the day.
With a spoiler Keyblade?
Here.
That's impossible.
Riku.
Okay, his name's Riku, never mind.
Didn't see that coming at all, especially since his sword isn't Soul Eater or anything.
No, that's completely different. It has like one angel wing on it. I've never seen it before.
Wow, Riku takes care of trolls really efficiently.
See, he's the kind of guy who responds to trolls in threads.
Today's episode is sponsored by the letters LOL and the word efficient.
Wait, Riku, can I still have sex with you? I know you're like 3 feet taller, but we'll work it out, trust me!
Free bland characters.
Really here?
Really, I mean, these guys don't really have tons of personality anyway, so...
Oh, it's that guy from the first game. Hooray!
Wait, didn't we, like, explode him a lot?
With light.
I'm pretty sure we hit him until he blew up.
We opened the closet in the realm of darkness and light poured out of it.
Oh yeah, this world reminds me how the Kingdom Hearts games like to make every area sound meaningful and deep.
Nothing's cool.
Oh, these are the Sorcerer Nobodies, by the way, which I think Zenmis uses? They are fucking dicks. They have fucking Tetris powers, and it's really annoying.
A lot of health as well.
Tons of health. They have all these fucking cubes, which I have never seen anyone in Dungeons & Dragons use, by the way.
It's like they're taking cues from Cubics or some shit.
Well, cubes will kill everyone if you let them.
Indeed.
I think that if I ever make a wizard in Dungeons & Dragons, I will make either a cube wizard or a muscle wizard.
Why?
Well, a muscle wizard can cast fist and, like, nuke the entire area.
Casting fist, isn't that just thrusting your arm forward?
Yeah, but when a muscle wizard does it, shit happens.
Okay then.
There you go. It sounds like something you'd find in Adventure Time, which I really hope they do make.
Well, Monsters Inc. is still on. I still think the concept of doors would work really well in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but you know, they gotta cover all the classic Disney movies 5 times before they do anything interesting.
You know, in the next one, I want some either Treasure Planet or Atlantis the Lost Empire and Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I want if I can't have the TV shows, I want The Incredibles and Monsters Inc. at the very least.
Or Toy Story.
I don't know about Toy Story. I think The Incredibles would fit a lot more. Plus, it would be more interesting to fight in.
Well, Sora is pretty much a superhero anyway.
Also, Samuel L. Jackson, if they can get him back as Frozone, would be amazing.
Pretty much, yeah.
It would probably be the best fucking thing ever in Kingdom Hearts. Aside from, you know, dragons with fucking spears.
Simple story, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Just imagine him saying, "Where's my super suit?" in this game. Blowing your mind right now. You know, Tom, you don't actually have to fight these guys. You can just run.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
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 What? I needed the experience, you know.
I suppose this is kind of your last chance to grind everything out. And besides, whenever things get on screen, I go, "Ah! Kill it!"
You know me with my editing. I usually grind off screen.
That's for sure. I mean, if I were to ever do a game like this, I would put all that off screen. And probably the more boring parts, like cutscenes, hopefully.
You notice how I never actually die in boss fights? I do die, but you just don't see it, because no one wants to watch you do a boss over and over unless it's like a live stream or something.
See, that's the illusion of skill that Tom claims to have.
Indeed.
Anyway, now that we've killed all those dragons that you didn't actually need to kill, can we please move on?
Fine, into the extremely long corridor that serves no purpose except mask loading.
See, really? Why did you need such a huge corridor, guys? You need to have a practical castle every once in a while, please.
We're in Twilight's view.
Look, I know that Dracula can't control the layout of his castle because Castlevania is like its own entity, but you fucking built this thing, or at least got nobody to build it for you. You know, you want to be a bit more sensible? Take off Decisive Pumpkin, take it off!
Cosmic Belt. See, Nomura even has god fetishes.
Yeah, even here, you know, the best equipment is belts, so...
Yeah, I wonder if Taylor Lautner's around here somewhere.
If I wrap the Cosmic Belt around my hand, could I use that as the most powerful weapon in the game?
No, because you just wrapped a belt around your hand.
Ah, but it's a Nomura belt, thus it is more effective than a gun.
I suppose.
Unless it's like a belt, like one of those crotch guns from Dusk Till Dawn, where you put it on, no, this time you put it on your hand, and it's like a 3-barreled gun, and every punch would be amazing.
You just blow my mind sometimes, Helldragon.
Well, that's good. I tend to set out every day with blowing people's minds.
Sora, you've done well.
You've done well, but you're still a complete faggot.
Who knows? I expect.
Oh, Sayax, I love you so much, now that I've thought of you as a better character.
She doesn't need you anymore.
Yeah, plus nobody loves you, and you still live in your mom's basement.
Hello, hell.
But you can believe
I think
this.
Sayax would like to go to traditional games and fashion just for fun.
Just look there.
Yes, that is a moon, Sayax. I can see that. Thank you.
Moon!
Thanks to
Moon
you,
Prism Power. I think their whole plot is to use Moon Prism Power.
hear their euphoria.
So who would be Sailor Jupiter? Because I always liked her because I'm weird.
Aqua.
Well, no, we're using organization members. I think Sailor Jupiter would be Marluxia. Okay, you know, that is a lot of Heartless, and I would really appreciate if you didn't kill me with them. Alright, Sayax?
When castles get acne.
Sora, I'm here to completely get screwed over and make a scene! Ah!
Speaking of getting screwed over,
Sora alone.
Oh, well, that was helpful.
get ready to laugh.
Ah, and she falls in the pit between the platforms.
Game over, yeah!
Oh, I think here comes something that I was not explained until Birth by Sleep, actually, if I recall correctly.
Pretty much, here's a Keyblade logo fight.
She's now a Keyblade wielder. How?
It's like a self-insert fan fiction.
Exactly. I know they explain it later, but at the time, we're like, what the fuck? You just screwed up your own shitty crossover game.
As to why Riku can use a Keyblade, well, also birth by sleep.
Really? They explained that in Birth by Sleep too?
Indeed they do.
Oh hey, here's Maleficent. She's suddenly relevant again.
She's just property hunting. That's all she's been doing this entire game.
I know, she was kind of important the first time around with her Legion to do, but now, oh, by the way, we didn't completely forget Disney. By the way, here's a guy with zippers on his ass. God, that thing just jiggles and jangs everywhere. Cut it out.
Coming up soon, a boss fight that took me hours to do properly.
And we will find what that is next time.
Part 118. See you then.